Got some pulled pork here cooking. And I have some rice and some fish back there, some perch and some rice in vegetable broth. And I'm going to put these taters in here, some mashed potatoes, there for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Put my glue on this table here. And I am going to open up what are you doing out?
What are you doing, sweetie, huh? Oh, baby girl? Oh, what are you doing, baby? Oh, girl, what are you doing? You little stinkers. You can't be outside here. You can't be in the kitchen, okay? You need to stay over here, okay? You need to chill out. Check her out. I'll give her a couple little nibbles here. Oh, yeah. Couple little nibbles there. There we go. Oh, yeah, going for it, aren't you? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna block her out so she cannot get in the kitchen when I'm cooking. I'm gonna block her in there. Block her in so she can't come in the kitchen, or I don't want to step on her, right? So I'll just move this over, just like so, just like that. Okay. Wash my hands because I was just touching the turtle. Okay. So I'm gonna put some green beans and some garbanzo beans, mix them up with this pork here. It won't take long for that to warm up with the pulled pork there. Okay, where was I at here? Green beans. And garbanzo beans. Pour the whole thing in there. Oh, I'm gonna drink it first. Oh God, I just love the green bean juice. Make sure there's no twigs in there or any sticks. There we go. And I'm gonna drain this a little bit here. That should be good. Garbanzos. Okay. Now, I'm gonna pull that fish out there, see, because I had to leave. I had to go to the hobby store real quick and grab some glue for a project I have going. Some epoxy glue. And I just left that. I had to turn this stuff off here when I was gone. And so that should just settle in there a little bit. So I'm gonna pull, turn that down to medium. I'm gonna pull the fish out of here, that perch. There's several perch fillets in there. I'm gonna pull some of that perch out and see if there's any bones in them, because last time I ate this perch, it had some bones in it. So I cooked this rice and this fish in vegetable broth. Just gonna pull it out here, okay? And it does look like it has a few bones. Just make sure, because this perch is kind of overcooked. I mean, I steamed it with the rice here, so it's gonna be kind of, I don't know, it's gonna be kind of rubbery. But once I mix it all together, I won't even notice. I haven't eaten a lot of fish lately. I mean, not a lot of fish, but I've just been eating more fish than normal. So make sure there's no, okay. The rice is a bit mushy, but I'm fine with it. Yes, there is bones in here. So I'll just throw these bones in here. Just let it cool off there for a minute. Kind of clean it up a little bit here. I got a kind of a mess going in the kitchen here. But I do not want the tortoise in the kitchen when I'm cooking, because I don't want to step on her. That would be very, very bad. So, I'm gonna put a little bit of liquids in there. Rinse this out. Rinse this out here. I want a bone in there. I'm gonna put just a little bit of water here, just to simmer that a little bit in some juices. Okay. So there is quite a few bones in this stuff here. I was kind of worried about that. And these perch bones do not soften up when they get cooked. So yeah, there we have it. That's the whole thing with fish, man. The bones. The bones are just so small and you can choke on them. It's not fun choking on bones. There's not a lot of them. There's a few in here. Yeah. They're just the right size to choke on too. So, yeah. Very unpleasant getting a mouthful of bones. There we go. But they're not big. I'll just pull it apart by hand here. Yeah, they're not big at all. I don't think those are going to be too bad to eat. It's just calcium. Right. Oh, there's a big one. Oh, I feel a big one in here too. A couple of them. Yep. So that's just the whole thing with fish. You just gotta pick the bonage out. Oh yeah, there's quite a few in here. Yeah, I'll just do the best I can here. Just do the best I can. Okay. Just stir it up. I think those bones are kind of minute anyway. And they're not really going to hurt me if I chew on them. I'll be able to swallow them. They're not long. Okay, now for the mixing all the ingredients together. And what I think I'm going to do is I am going to put some bruschetta in there. Bruschetta in there, some artichoke bruschetta. And I'm not going to put a lot in there because it does have a little bit of salt in it. But I'll combine everything right now. Okay. So these beans should be pretty well heated up here. And I put a little bit of extra water in there. So I'll just let those simmer for a minute while I mix the fish in there and put the bruschetta in there. Let it kind of reduce down a little bit. Okay. This perch is very flavorful. Very flavorful. Not a lot of perch. There's just a few ounces of perch there. Okay. Now I'm gonna put the bruschetta in there. This stuff is just delicious, man. Creamy, delicious. Just a dream. I can wolf that whole jar down, but that has a lot of fat in it. A lot of oil. So I'm gonna mix the bruschetta in as I go here, just to see how it tastes. So I don't wanna put the bruschetta in right now. Because I need to know how much I need to put in there. So what I'll do is I'll just stir up some rice first. Mix this rice up. I got 7 cups of rice here. I kind of let the rice sit for about an hour when I was gone to the hobby store to go get some glue, and it just kind of set up here. I kind of didn't cook the rice enough there. I kind of left in a hurry. Oh, it is burned a little bit. I did burn it. It's fine. It won't really alter it too much, it being crispy on the bottom. But I turned it up on high just the last minute just to kind of cook it faster. But you can't rush rice, man. You can't rush rice. But all this should mix together pretty good. I'll just throw some in here. And then just smother it in some of that stuff there. Then I'll have the room in the pan there to mix it all together in the end. I put some seasoning in here too. Some garlic and some garlic and some black pepper. So I'll just put a scoop and a half full of bruschetta in there. Not a lot because it has a lot of salt and oils and stuff in it. So I'll just go like this, just mix it all together here. Liquids and everything. Oh yeah. Smells pretty darn good, I would say. Oh yeah. Rinse that right off here. Rinse that thing off there so it doesn't stick to the pan. There we go. Smells delicious. See, look at that. Oh yeah. It's not going to mix very well because I let the rice sit for so long before I stirred it up. It's good to fluff rice up right when it's done, or else it gets kind of hard. It starts sticking together. But that's fine. This is going to be delicious. So I'll just let that sit there. Right there. And I'll leave that bruschetta out just in case if I need some more there. I'll know how much to put in it. Because I don't really have any spices or anything in here. It's probably going to be fairly bland, but the rice and the meat should give it some flavor. The rice and the fish, or the pork and the fish. There we go. I love a poor man's meal. Is that a bone? No, that's not a bone. That's shredded pork. Here we go. Let's see how I did. It tastes really good already, just from that little bit of test that I just tried. Oh my God. That bruschetta is really, really good with this. Holy crap. This is delicious. Oh my God. I have something here. I definitely have something here. This is a lot of pulled pork in here, so there's a lot of fat in this. This is not a healthy meal, but it is freaking delicious. That's something special. This is a special meal right here. I just discovered something so freaking great. Wow, I don't know what. It's got to be the this bruschetta here, this artichoke bruschetta, caramia. Gosh dang, it's just smooth. It's smooth. My God. I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life. I'm gonna cherish this whole pot. Oh yeah, bring it on. And I got the mashed potatoes in there too. So I'm gonna be mixing up the mashed potatoes with it, but I think this is really good already. But I will mix some of these mashed potatoes in with it. Just because I had, oh wow, that smells good. Here we go. So I'll just stir this in there and stir this into the mix there. It's not quite done yet. Yep. Another minute or so. I'll put it in for a minute and a half. Minute and 50 seconds. This is amazing already. I don't even need that mashed potatoes, but that is an amazing dish. Probably one of the best dishes I've made this year. The best tasting dish that I made this year by far. And I made a couple good dishes. Not a lot of my dishes are great, but I will post the videos that turn out really good, especially this one. Thank you for watching.